Today's edition of the Rockin' Review is brought to you by MyClickNation.com, helping you get your fair share. Hello everybody and welcome to the Rockin' Review for today. It is Monday, January 18th of 2010. I'm Doug Kreil. The news today is really all politics, all of it focusing on Representative Vic Snyder's announcement late Friday afternoon that he is not going to run for re-election after serving 12 years in Washington. The reason? He says it's mostly family-oriented. In the release that was sent out late Friday afternoon after Snyder had made the last of his public appearances for the day, he says he wants to focus on spending more time with his 3-year-old child and the family's 3 one-year-olds. That's right, they have triplets that are just now coming up on 1 year of age. Snyder says that's why he's going to be staying home and not returning to Washington. One other factor, of course, may be the fact that new polling information shows his chief Republican competitor with a fairly sizable lead over him. But again, early polls are not always accurate. If you want his wife's side of the story on why she thinks maybe he's decided not to run for re-election, she does post to a blog in Little Rock, and I think you'll find it interesting. We've got a link to it from our website at therockinreview.com. She says, quite frankly, every time he returned to Washington when he was leaving the house, she could see the pain in his eyes, knowing that he had to leave the youngsters behind and not be able to take his family with him. It's an interesting take on what may be going on behind the scenes in one of the biggest political stories around central Arkansas as we start off another week. Over the weekend, not a lot of talk radio in this part of the state. What there was did, of course, focus on it. There's some blog reaction to what was said on, in particular, the Sunday morning talk shows in the Little Rock area. We've linked to that, and you'll also find audio clips from those Sunday morning talk shows. And the reaction continues as we head into the weekend with more of the posts continuing. You'll find more links to them as well. Quick reminder, it's a holiday, Martin Luther King holiday. Around the state of Arkansas, most governmental offices and services are shut down. If you are among those who have the day off, we hope you have a chance to enjoy the day, but remember the reason the offices are not open. That's it for the Rockin' Review for today. Of course, brought to you by MyClickNation.com, helping you get your fair share, protecting your online privacy, and helping you make a few bucks in the process. We will talk again tomorrow.